Odds are some of you out there made boosting your productivity a New Year's resolution. And even if you didn't, who doesn't want to get more stuff done? And sometimes that's easier said than done. So here to help us stop procrastinating and get started is career coach Nicole Tsong. Welcome back to New Day.
Thanks, Kelly. So great to be here with you.
Yes, this is so timely, I feel like, in the new year to talk about stuff like this. So you're starting with tip number 1, start your day phone free. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so really most of us are so distracted all of the time, and our phones are a big cause of that. Like there's a study that says in 2004, we could focus for 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and it's now down to 47 seconds.
47
yes.
seconds? Is that why TikTok videos are like 30 seconds?
Yes, essentially. So really, you want to start your day in a clean space versus distracted space. And your phone, to me, it's like having Cheetos in bed at 6 a.m. It's like junk food for your brain. It's just getting you off on a really wrong foot. So just, can you give yourself like a few minutes in the morning, phone free, just get set, maybe stretch a little bit, meditate if you meditate, just give your brain a place to be calm.
Okay, maybe set your alarm a little earlier so you can do that too and not immediately jump on your phone, because I'm bad about that, I will say. You also have this next tip, do the hard things at your peak creative time. What do you mean by this?
Sometimes I find people try to force themselves to do things at times that just don't work for them. And also too, to really put the hard things at the time you have the most energy. So if you're a morning person, you drink your coffee and then you're ready to go, that's the time to do the harder projects, not at like 4 p.m. when you've had meetings all day and you're just totally exhausted. So can you start to plan your day a little bit better so that you're working on hard things at times you have energy? And if you're a night owl, do it at night, but don't try to force it when you're exhausted.
Yeah, the sluggish times that you're thinking, oh my gosh, I saved this to the last bit is probably not the way to go. So I love that tip. And then you say stay consistent by taking some stretch breaks too, right?
Yes, and really, because our brains can focus for anywhere from like 10 to 50 minutes, and then we tend to peter out. So if you have, say, a 2-hour chunk, make sure you build in a 10-minute break so you can take a little bit of a walk or do something to move your body, which lowers cortisol, increases endorphins, and then you actually can problem solve and have great ideas. And you'll actually get more done if you take a break rather than pushing through for the whole time.
Okay, it's good to know like taking that break will actually make you more productive, because I think sometimes you think, oh my gosh, I have to just power through, but actually it's not helping potentially.
It's true.
And your last tip, which I love, set aside time to do absolutely nothing. Okay, what do you mean by this?
This is my favorite tip and the most unexpected one, and it's what I think of as productive nothing. So this is when you do nothing. You're not on your phone listening to podcasts or audiobooks or any of that. You take a walk. You could literally sit on your couch, drink some tea, stare out the window, but just actually let your brain reset. For a lot of us, we're going so hard, we're doing so much all of the time that we just get so frazzled, but your brain needs time for downtime. And this is something I go into more on my podcast on School of Self-Worth. I talk a lot more about the importance of rest and spaciousness for your brain. And I think a lot of us, we work so hard, we're so overworked these days that we think pushing is gonna do it. In fact, this productive nothing is super healthy for your brain.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so sit and be still. So meditate, things like that, stretch, even tea, like you said, looking out the window. I
Cuddle
like
your
that.
dog. That's what I like to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're full of all the tips. This was so helpful. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Kelly.
Yes.